Hi everyone, I welcome you to our first session on international relations, a crucial subject for UPSC, especially for GS Paper 2 and PSIR optional. In this course, we will decode global power dynamics, India's foreign policy and how international events shape our national interests. Today, we begin with the basics. What is international relations, why it matters and how to approach it for UPSC. So the question arises, what is international relations? It is a study of relationships between countries, including the roles of states, international organizations like the UN, non-governmental organizations, that is the NGOs, multinational corporations like the MNCs and individuals. There are certain key aspects like the foreign policy, war and peace, international law and organizations, global economic relations, security and diplomacy. International relations is not just about war and peace. It is also about cooperation, trade, culture, climate change and much more. So try to brainstorm. Why do countries like India need to maintain friendly ties with the nations like US or Japan? Why do conflicts like Russia-Ukraine affect us? Now let us look at the importance of IR in the UPSC context. So first of all, for GS Paper 2, India's bilateral, regional and global groupings, then effect of policies and politics of developed countries, India and its neighborhood, and the role of international institutions like the UN, WTO, IMF, etc. Then for essays and ethics, understanding global values like peace, cooperation, justice. For interview, questions are asked on India's stand on Palestine, Quad, Indo-China relations, the US-China rivalry, etc. Now, real-world relevance of international relations is like during COVID-19, India's vaccine Maitri initiative was not just health diplomacy, it was international relations in the action format. Now, there are certain key concepts in international relations. First of all, what do you mean by state and sovereignty? State is a political entity with defined borders and government. Sovereignty can be defined as the authority of the state to govern itself. Then power and national interest. Power can be military, economic, cultural, political, anything like that. National interest is guided from foreign policy. Then India's interest in the Indian Ocean, for example, stems from its national security and trade routes. After that, balance of power, like no single nation should dominate. Alliances are formed to counterbalance powers, for example, NATO versus Warsaw Pact. Then globalization, the increasing interdependence of various countries on each other. For example, what happens in US economy impacts India's IT sector. And lastly, it is diplomacy, the art of negotiation between countries. There are two tracks of diplomacy. First is official and the second one is through non-governmental diplomacy. Now, what are the major approaches or theories in IR? Theory focuses on the key ideas like realism, it focuses on power and security, states act in their self-interest. Liberalism stresses on cooperation like international institutions matter. Constructivism refers to ideas and identity, wherein IR is shaped by beliefs and not just power. Have you ever thought of why is India more comfortable talking to France than to Pakistan? Something is beyond power. It is about shared values and perceptions. That's constructivism. Now, India in the international system. India as an emerging power with key areas like South Asia, Indo-Pacific, climate diplomacy and the UN reforms. For example, Quad, BRICS, SEO and G20 presidency. India's foreign policy is about strategic autonomy, neither too close to the US nor too dependent on Russia. Now, how to prepare IR for UPSC? I'll tell you certain sources. First of all, it's NCERT. You have to start from NCERT class 12 political science, that is contemporary world politics. Then you can visit MEA's official website, Ministry of External Affairs website. Then newspapers, The Hindu and the Indian Express, their editorials. Then you can access the TV, Rajya Sabha TV's India's World and the Big Picture. Then PYQs, nevertheless, they are very important. There are few tips that I want to give you. You should focus on India's relation with the neighbors and the key powers. Then you should make short notes topic-wise and link current affairs with the IR concepts. Now the key takeaway is that the international relations is not just about memorizing facts, it's about understanding India's position in the world. Think like a diplomat, act like an analyst, and read like a statesman.